Hi everyone and welcome back to our Horse Ranch mini-series. As you might know, these two got engaged in the last episode. Antonia just could not help herself when she saw Jessie interacting with her entire family and how nice things were, so she was like, okay, you know what, might as well make things official. It's kind of unfortunate that she is still not aware that maybe that was a big mistake, but either way, it is the next day and they need to start their day, get everything ready for the wedding actually. But you don't really even have time for all that because you need to be taking care of all of the animals first. They always come first. And I kind of realized that I have been neglecting Jessie's aspiration a little bit. We should be focusing on doing more competitions with Bullseye. So why don't we do just that? Maybe just see how he's doing. You're a bit hungry. Oh, your hygiene is not really that good. I thought that we took care of that. Well, I can do some cleaning and maybe some more hand feeding so you are all ready for a competition. We still haven't won first place in anything. I think they tried like 2-3 competitions, 2 of them, and you only got 2 silver medals. I want that to improve. We could go for barrels beginning one, or we will probably just get a silver medal as well because agility is not that good. Endurance, oh, jumping is not that good. I think that we still aren't really ready for gold in anything, which is so annoying. You did get 2 silver ones from this one, so I think that that's maybe our best bet. Oh, you can go intermediate even. That's costing a lot of money though, so I'm not sure about it. Let's just try this one to get the gold, and then if that works we can go to intermediate. I think that that's the best way to go about it. And Antonia, you are taking care of the garden, and I think that our wine rack is actually quite full, so we might not be able to do any of like fun stuff like that, but I think that that probably means that we should be starting to like get ready for the actual wedding. I don't think that these two would wait. Yeah, this is full anyway, so I think, oh, you want to eat, okay, that's fine, but I want to have you make a wedding cake potentially for tomorrow. Let's see the weather for tomorrow. Oh, it's just gonna be like cloudy and stuff. That's oh, it's gonna be a neighborhood brawl as well. But if they don't get married today or tomorrow, I think that they'll have really bad weather for the rest of the week, so I think that we have to do it this weekend. Oh, you can't even make your own wedding cake, really? I swear there used to be an option to actually buy the cake, but I can't find it, so I think that you will actually have to reach cooking level 5 first, so let's have you cooking. Oh, that is just so ridiculous. I did not think about doing any of that. You could just make like a practice cake. Oh, that just feels like a waste of ingredients. Whatever, I'm just gonna have Antonia be busy. Oh no, this is so bad. Bronze medal, really? Really? I thought that you would reach gold. Why is that? But anyway, I was gonna say that I'm just gonna keep Antonia busy today by like making all the food and everything. We could take all the things that you make today to the wedding, I guess tomorrow, so don't be too stressed about not having the skill to make the cake because you'll get it today. But Jessie, what happened with you? Is it because you're in a bit of a bad mood? You went to the competition hungry. Okay, I'm gonna get you some leftovers then, and let's place your new trophy, even though it's not the best one, but let's place it here on the wall so we are building up the collection. Although I really thought that you would just get the gold one this time. That's so sad. Oh, and Bullseye's eating too. I guess they were both a little bit hungry. I didn't really consider that. That's annoying though. Let me see, how are your skills? I know I always look at that, but I just always seem to forget. So you need jumping level 3. You'll be there in a second though. We can do that. Just do that for like 5 seconds and I'm sure that it's gonna be enough. I just really want him to reach level 3, but jumping is so difficult. I don't know if it's Bullseye or is like every horse hating this, but okay, there, you're on level 3. But speaking of leveling up, Antonia, how are you doing? You're like almost at level 5, but not quite yet. Oh, there we go, level 5, which means you can finally make the wedding cake, but I think that you don't have all of the ingredients, which is so annoying. Or you can make like a little cupcake one, but that's a little bit lame. What else can we do? Oh, you're not skilled enough. Really? Is this like gourmet cooking skill? I think it might be because you're like on level 1, so I guess we have to make this lame one. Oh, that's annoying, but okay, fine, whatever. And we can make a rainbow one for like pride flag. That would be kind of cute. No, Bullseye. He fell asleep and knocked the thing over. Interestingly enough, Jessie unlocked the people person lifestyle despite actually having a fear of crowded places. Oh, here it is. It's actually finished. I just need to make sure that no one really steals it. Maybe if I put a topper on it, can that stop you from eating the cake? Oh, we can even top it up with like a fried rainbow topper. That would be so cute. No horses though, so I'm guessing that the Bullseye is going to be a bit disappointed. And oh, here it is. It's so cute. Jessie's busy fixing the toilet, so I just needs Antonia like to do something. You can go on a mindful walk. I've never like really seen that. I mean, I'm sure that you'll just be walking around, but I think that maybe that'll be good for you. A lot of things in your life have changed. You are like getting married of all things, and you're living on this ranch that you probably never expected to be living at and everything. Maybe you do need a bit of a walk to think about things. Antonia is definitely looking very happy. Again, if she knew everything that's actually been going on, I don't think that she would be this happy. But right now, she's currently very happy. But still, take a bit of a walk and think about things, because your life is like completely different to how anyone would have imagined it to be, I think. Which is just leaving Jessie alone in the house. But oh, you have a bit of a visitor. Who is this? It is your brother, of all people. Let's see, what does he want, because this visit is definitely a strange one. And although this visit is a little bit strange, Jessie did decide to let their brother in and have a bit of a chat. These two never really hated each other. Their relationship is okay. They were just never close. But Jessie was curious what this Carson wants, and he is saying that he's feeling really guilty about what happened with Dean, which is kind of shocking to Jessie, because how would he know about any of that? But he's saying that it is kind of in a way his fault, which did freak Jessie out a little bit, but he is trying to explain that he knew about the entire situation because their parents knew and set everything up. They're arguing a little bit because Jessie just can't believe that he was basically in on it, but he's trying to explain that he wasn't. It was their parents that set everything up and everything just went wrong, and he felt so bad about how they were treating Jessie, and they tried to trick Jessie into thinking that there's an inheritance to get married, although there wasn't. It was all arranged by their parents, and he tried to fix it by getting rid of Dean, trying to threaten him to make him scared to run away, which did happen. But then when he did run away, he got into some kind of accident, and that's why he died, so it is kind of suspicious. And it's not directly Carson's fault, but he is feeling kind of guilty, and they're just both so overwhelmed by that situation. But either way, no one has to know about what happened. Oh my god, wait, while they're having this conversation, their mother died. Oh, Carson's gonna be kind of devastated because his parents absolutely adore him, and he spent their mom's last moments talking here with Jessie, telling them about everything that his mother was involved in. He must be feeling so guilty about like both sides now. I feel bad for Carson, and I think that Jessie is feeling kind of guilty as well. But considering the situation, I think that Carson will have to leave. He has things to take care of at home now. Yeah, he is leaving, and he is pretty sad, I think, because he did love his mother, unlike Jessie, who is very happy. The witch is dead, so that's how Jessie felt about their mother. Not devastated at all. If anything, she's feeling like that is revenge for what their mother did to them. Not just their mother, their father as well, but he is definitely going to have a similar fate soon. Wow, you're even celebrating with some like marshmallows and stuff. That is weird. But this conversation with Carson was weird. I don't think that Jessie really expected to get closer with her brother again, but here it is, it happened. You might as well send him a bit of a text message like, hey, it was nice to see you, by the way. Thanks for coming over. I know that the chat was like a bit hectic and everything, but it was nice to talk, and I'm sorry that you're going through stuff. I'm not really affected, but I know that you are. So I guess that he's going to be appreciating that support that Jessie is offering. But this revelation about what happened with Dean actually is kind of a lot to take. At this point, Jessie doesn't really seem to care, because whatever, he's dead. Now I know what happened, and no one's gonna be exposing that secret, so who cares? But I noticed that we have another visitor at the house somewhere. I can't really seem to find her anymore, but Kelsey did come over as well. I'm sure that she came here to see Antonia, who might be coming home soon. Where are you? This walk is taking forever. Oh, this is why it's taking forever. Oh my god, Antonia, are you okay? Are you okay? You have controlled emotions, but this does not look like it's very very controlled. Oh my god, is this the same spot where Bullseye and Jessie got stuck once? Oh wow, okay, that was something. Let's send you home then. Because you have a visitor here. Well, Jessie, you might as well entertain Kelsey and ask her how she's doing and everything. Announce the engagement, even though I know that everyone saw. I thought about throwing them an engagement dinner or something, but like everyone saw it because that was basically it for Harvest Fest. But you could be talking about that because Jessie doesn't really know what else to say. Like, yay, we got engaged. I know that you know already, but I don't really know how to do other chit chats, so let's talk about that until Antonia's back. You can ask her to be a sim of honor at your wedding. They were always, well, I'm actually wrong. I wanted to say they were always super close. I thought they were like best friends because they seem to be talking quite a lot on the phone. But okay, sure, you can ask her to be your sim of honor. I'm sure that she would still appreciate that. And she seems super excited. I think that, oh yeah, she definitely took it. Oh wow, why did that make you upset? Antonia is creeped out by Kelsey, and Kelsey is deeply wounded by Antonia. That's weird. If she rejected Antonia for the sim of honor thing, I would understand it, but this just doesn't make sense. It honestly feels like a bug, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because it doesn't make sense. That's weird. Oh, and you married Dylan, right? He's one of the friends as well. Everyone's getting together in that club, but I think that everyone should kind of be going to sleep. I know that it's super early, but we have a wedding tomorrow, which I might as well actually plan on the calendar and get rid of this. Absolutely not. Oh, and it's the romance festival. If I was feeling super lazy, they would just get married there, but no, let's just add a wedding event. Oh, and it's 1,000 simoleons. Luckily we can afford it. And we still don't have like all the roles. We have just one sim of honor. I need to take care of that before going to sleep. And the guests, I think I want to have Hazel officiate the wedding, so I'm not gonna have her as a guest. So let's invite Justin, Anthony, Matthew, Carson. Honestly, I wanted to maybe try asking to be the second sim of honor, which is a bit of a weird take, but this entire event must be bringing them really close all of a sudden. And Jessie is feeling a little bit like bad about everything, so they would also want to be there for Carson to support him through losing their mother as well. So I'm not going to invite him as a guest. He's going to be the second sim of honor. Should I invite Juniper? We're really trying to be friends with her. It's just not working. Kelsey doesn't have to be a guest because she's a sim of honor. We have Marcus, Jenny, David, Madison, Noel, all the friends and family basically. Theresa, oh, Theresa and Carson were a thing briefly. I hope that they still are. And Sophia, you could technically invite your father, but I don't think that that's a good idea. He literally tried to ruin your life. Oh, and what are the activities going to be? Definitely a spousal kiss and some drinks. Exchanging the vows. I guess you can't really have a wedding without that, can you? And the first dance will be cute, have some speeches, but it's going to be a pretty casual wedding, honestly. Oh, the outfits I'll take care of after this as well. The wedding cake. Can I not? Why can't I select the wedding cake? I made it. Well, just bring it. I can't forget it. And the venue is a bit of a controversial one, but since Jessie is actually the one organizing this technically, Jessie decided to choose this nightclub that they went to that one time without Antonia, and it turned out to be like a whole argument. So that's why it's a bit of a weird choice, but it's a cute venue and they'll talk about it when they get there, why this choice just made sense in Jessie's mind. But anyway, let's choose the time. I think that maybe 1 p.m. will be reasonable because they will have enough time in the morning to take care of all of the animals and everything. So the wedding has been planned, but we still have a couple of things that we actually need to be doing. So Jessie, while Antonia's in the shower, why don't you invite Hazel over, because we need to be asking her to officiate, and you actually need to be inviting Carson over. I don't think that he's really in a mood to come over because, you know, their mother died, but we need to introduce... No, actually, Antonia does know Carson, but still, we need to be inviting him over to ask him either way. Oh, Hazel's here already. Antonia, get out of the shower and invite her in, and Jessie, you can invite Carson in. He's really not in a good mood, but try to brighten his mood a little bit and ask him about his day. I mean, you know everything already. Also, try to ask him to be your sim of honor. I don't know if he's gonna take it. He might think that it's too big of a responsibility and that it's just not really appropriate, but I hope that he'll take it. It is kind of really awkward. But while that is happening, Antonia, why don't you ask Hazel to officiate? I think that Carson actually did agree, which is really sweet. So they're really getting closer, which is so nice. And we can ask Hazel to officiate. I'm sure that she would agree, but Jessie, why are you not trying to make Carson feel a little bit better while all this? Try to cheer him up while all this is happening. I hope that he'll feel better by the wedding. It's a very selfish thought, but I don't want him to be like a bit of a mood breaker at the wedding. I think that Jessie's even trying to explain this, like, hey, I'm getting married tomorrow, try to be a little bit happy. That was a bit insensitive, wasn't it though? So yeah, I don't really blame you. Oh no, and Kelsey and Dylan broke up just before their wedding. That's gonna be so awkward. Anyway, let's send everyone home and go to sleep. Look at this little guy sleeping here in the grass. That is so cute. Oh, Jessie is up early on the day of the wedding. Go take care of yourself, but this also reminded me that I need to be doing your like wedding outfits. I feel like Jessie would maybe go for a suit, although they are like wearing dresses and stuff as well, but I want to go for a suit for this one. Although this outfit is also appropriate and it's actually really cute, but I want to have you like have something a bit special for your wedding. Still white though. I could even keep the boots, but I don't think I'll go with this suit. It's not really your type of look, is it? Oh, this is so much better and it's showing off the boots. I think I maybe want to, oh yeah, this like little greeny look is so nice. I think I just want to change up your hats to be slightly different, because let's be real, Jessie would definitely still wear their hats even for their wedding day, but that would be Jessie's look for the wedding. And Antonia, let's give you something really cute. I don't think it's gonna be something like very a lot. It's gonna be just something very relaxed and cute, but I want it to be white at least. Even something as simple as that, honestly, because it's a very chill wedding and it's really improvised. If anything, it's like a very quick last, well, not really last minute, but they're just kind of rushing it because there's no need to wait. Although I kind of do wish that Antonia did decide to wait, because she does have a lot of things to actually find out. Let's not ruin her moment, at least for now. Oh, she's looking so pretty. I absolutely love her. Let's just take a look at both of them one more time. So this is Antonia and Jessie. I can't wait to see them at the altar. They're gonna be so pretty. Anyway, now we need to be speed running, taking care of everything and everyone. So grab some breakfast, preferably not your wedding cake or your wedding like food. Oh, you know what? I was freaking out, but it's actually not even 6 a.m. and they're doing kind of okay. I mean, the goats and sheep really need a lot of help and I don't really know where they are. Oh, you're here. I didn't even see you, but they need a lot of help and Jessie needs some help as well. You need to go eat. The garden is looking good as well. I think that stuff is actually evolving, so that is pretty amazing. Which, speaking of, do we have anything? Oh, we don't have anything that's finally aged yet. Still, since starting the series. Okay, this is moderately aged and it's over 1,000 simoleons, so I'm feeling like whenever something does get finally aged, it's gonna be like a lot of money, so I think it's worth waiting. I don't know how I feel about Jessie being so thrilled that their mother died. It's a little bit strange, although I know that she caused you a lot of suffering, but how about you at least text Carson, ask him how he's doing? Is he feeling up for it to be the Sim of Honor? If he doesn't want to come to the wedding, it's like no pressure. He already did enough for Jessie, to be honest. He at least tried to get rid of Dean. Unfortunately, it turned out to be permanent, but that's really not his fault. You know what? Before the wedding, do you think that we could maybe squeeze in one competition? Let's maybe just go for this intermediate level of the Western Pleasure. I know that I said that I wanted beginner to be gold first, but honestly, Jessie's kind of feeling lucky. It's their wedding day. Just kind of want to have a bit of fun and celebrate it with a wedding later. Hopefully celebrate it. Hopefully they'll have something to celebrate. Oh, this is so cute. I was just having Antonia call Hazel, because she is officiating the wedding, to just ask how she's doing. Did she prepare some kind of speech? Is she excited about it? Of course she is though. And at the same time, Kelsey came over, the Sim of Honor, and asked to be best friends. That is so cute. This wedding is really just bringing everyone together. Oh, and this made Antonia be family oriented. You know what? It kind of makes sense. She's getting married, and of course she would kind of be thinking about, you know, family in general. That's the reason why she wanted Jessie to be included and why they're getting married, but also maybe expanding the family in the future. That kind of seems like the logical next step eventually. Oh wow, no way! Jessie just came back from the competition, and Bolza, of course, I'm not taking credit from you, and they won first medal. Wow, this is actually a really great day for Jessie. You definitely will be celebrating this at the wedding. Great job, you two. That's a really big deal. Their first ever gold medal. I am so proud of them, and I will put that on Jessie's wall immediately. Look at that. So now we have actually all three of them from the same type of competition, so let's just put them in order like that. And I kind of want to move on to like a next sort of competition, because we did all of trophies in this one, but I guess we didn't do like all of difficulties. These two are so entertained by Bullseye. Honestly, so am I. I still can't get over how funny this is. And whenever I show you, he just stops. He is so shy. That is so funny. He literally went to hide there. Look at that. And it's finally time for the wedding. Let's go. Here we are. People are still arriving, but they're slowly coming to take their seats. But But before anything, these two kind of need to have a bit of a talk. Jessie's explaining why they chose this wedding venue, not just because it's quite pretty, but also because when they were here without Antonia, they were thinking the entire time, they're saying, I knew that you would really love this place, and I did feel bad about not having you here. It was like a little bit sad, a little bit, oh please don't be in the conversation, Sophia, but I missed you here and I'm sorry for not inviting you. I just didn't even know if you were home. I admit that I was just in my own world and that was really unfair of me, but I was still thinking of you and I knew that you would really love this place, so I think that getting married here makes the most sense. So that's why we are here, and it's really cute, but everyone is waiting, so why don't we just get on with it and go here and get married. I'm not gonna have them like officially like walk down the aisle or anything. It's a very casual ceremony, but let's exchange the vows with the officiant. I haven't seen Hazel anywhere, so I'm a little bit concerned that she just forgot that the wedding is happening or something, but oh no, there she is. Here they are waiting for Hazel, I think. So Hazel, could you just like hurry up and get here maybe? People are like sitting at the floor and everything. It's super casual, but not really that casual that Hazel is allowed to be so late. So hurry up, Hazel. Hello. You know what? I just decided to do it without Hazel because she just seems like she's completely out of it. So they're just exchanging their vows without Hazel, which is a little bit annoying. But everyone's actually here and watching. I think that people are a little bit cold. To be fair, it is autumn. So we need to just get this over with, which sounds so bad, but just get the official part out of the way and then we can do a bit of a party. I'm not really sure where Carson is. I wonder how he's doing. I see that Kelsey is here, but I'm not really sure where Carson is. Maybe he's a little bit late. Maybe he needed to support his father somehow because he would be spending the day alone. But maybe he's just inside. I haven't checked. But let's have a better view of this. I knew that these two would just be looking so beautiful. Getting married, exchanging the rings. I feel weird about it because of everything that Jessie is hiding, but it's still really nice to witness this, and I am really happy for them. They just have some really bad issues, so I feel a bit guilty because I'm doing this to Antonia, but here they are actually getting married. And before anyone goes anywhere, Antonia has decided to do a bit of a speech and tell everyone how happy she is about all of this and that she never expected her life to go in this direction, but here she is and she couldn't be happier. Oh, and it's actually really full. Half of the people left didn't even bother listening to the speech, which is, you know, sucks to suck, Antonia. But it is getting so crazy in here. That is so fun. These two are having their first dance together. Look how crowded it is. I mean, Jessie's fear is crowded places, so they must be kind of freaking out. You can't even want to move from the crowd. I understand that. They're still having a lot of fun, which I absolutely love. But, oh, you are still doing a dance. I was just thinking that was super short, but you are doing your little dance together. No one's really bothering to watch because everyone's just busy talking and stuff, but I still love that so much. But you are getting really tired, so I think that I kind of want you two to cut the cake together, and they're cutting the cake together. Let me just take a look at that. Oh, they're like actually cutting it. Oh, please don't cut your finger. You just did. Antonia is so like not impressed. Oh, the cake is looking so cute inside. Oh, and it looks like Carson did decide to come over just a little bit later. Maybe he was just a little bit busy at home considering everything, which is fine. But I'm glad that he is here anyway. So ask him how he's doing and how his day was. And oh, you're talking about death, so you literally are asking like how things are at home, how you're managing everything. Not really asking how dad is doing because I don't think that Jessie really cares, but it kind of sucks to see Carson not really doing well. But Carson did ask like, hey, it's super crowded here, why don't we just go maybe off to the side somewhere and talk in private a little bit more, because we need to be discussing the situation and everything that happened. We haven't really had a chance to talk about it properly, which is fair. They need to be discussing things some more. So oh, they're talking about the parents still. That's all right. But Carson is asking, well, you got married now and that's great, but how does your new wife feel about the entire situation? And Jessie is like, she's not feeling anything about it because she doesn't really know, and I'd like to keep it that way, which Carson's not too happy with because he went out of his way to be honest with Jessie and tell them what happened to Dean and how that situation happened. So Carson's like, well, this situation can't be resolved unless everyone knows everything that happened, so you should be telling Antonia. And Jessie's not super impressed with that. They're just tired of all of it. Can you just give me a break for like one day? It's my wedding day, just give me that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to ruin my relationship with Antonia again. And it looks like Antonia actually did hear that because they were yelling like a little bit loudly, and she was just walking over to see where Jessie was. So now Antonia knows something is wrong, but doesn't really know what, which is potentially really worrying. But let's see if Antonia is gonna find out what actually happened in the next episode, which you can click right here. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while you wait. See you there.